Hey, good evening, everybody. How are y'all? All the way? Oh, keep us away. Okay. Now you're speaking my language. All right. How you doing? That's funny. I'll do mostly original tunes for y'all this evening, and this song will be on the record that will turn loose in October. Today, me and little brother got crossways again. I threw some words, but I didn't throw nothing else. I shouldn't have knocked his teeth in. I shouldn't have tried to sleep on it. The spring big brother is gonna have a baby girl, and we're doing right. The only thing that she'll ever know in this mean old world will be love, sweet love. Yes, love, sweet love. I get high, I get low, and I get by on just what I don't know. I love to be high, love to be low, and I am never proud of my emotions. Sure, where is the balance? Where is the balance? Where is the balance? I used to know. This little sister, her heart has been of gold. I was in a bind and she threw me 200 I've got the time. I get high, I get low, and I get by on just one. I don't know why. Love to be high, love to be low, and I am never proud of my emotions. Sure, where is the balance? Where is the balance? Where is the balance? I used to know.
Thank you. The song's called Where's the Balance? Inspired by my totally dysfunctional siblings. Eric, what it is, man? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric Dimmer. Cool. So yeah, that song, like I said, will be on the new record. So will this song. They'll sound a little different than how you hear them today, because there are some instruments on both of them. Yeah, saxophone on that last song and pedal steel. So use your imagination. It's my first time here, playing here, and it is, thank you, yeah. Me too. Yeah, I guess I'll do a little name dropping. What was able to kind of be the catalyst in that process was my new friend Lloyd Maines. He actually played pedal steel on that song, so you'll hear it after a while. All it took was Lloyd saying he was gonna break somebody's knee or something. What do you say, Dan? I'm just kidding. I don't think Lloyd's that kind of guy. This next tune is called Praying for Rain. It's pretty, the message is there. It's pretty easy. Just based off some places that I experienced in my youth. Yeah, say youth and your guitar breaks. Yeah, there's a little about this old German feller named Charlie Widener, and Richard and Jody, pretty familiar with him. He was tough. I'm trying to describe him without saying any bad words. Great man. Country is all you know what.
Can't remember a time that's ever been this dry. The earth is scorched where the coastal used to lie. The bed of the river is cracked like lead paint. It's a cause for concern, don't tell me it ain't. Charlie Widener's got his pair burner out. It ain't the first time in his life that he's seen a bad drought. His cattle stay hungry and he just lost a heifer. He ain't much fun dancing, but he made for some weather. I'm praying for yours, I'm praying for mine. I'm begging for mercy from the hands of time. When I rise in the morning, I lay down at night. I'm praying for rain. I'm praying for rain. Out on the farm, it's tough to be you. And that fine brown dust has turned the farmer's heart blue. Fading on the memories of Layla's tail in the grass. And just like that old hound dog, this drought too shall pass. Open up the heavens, wash the sorrow from the sky, and quench our thirsty hearts, and nourish our lives. I'm praying for yours, and I'm praying for mine. I'm begging for mercy from the hands of time. When I rise in the morning, I lay down at night. I'm praying for rain. I'm praying for rain. I can still hear that old hound dog baying at the moon in the morning the way she'd sashay into the room. She's destined to greet us when we reach the other side, when the rains part the heavens and we take our great ride. Now I'm praying for yours, I'm praying for mine. I'm begging for mercy from the hands of time. When I rise in the morning, I lay down at night. When I rise in the morning, I lay down at night. I'm praying for rain. I'm praying for rain. I'm praying for rain. I'm praying for rain.
Thank you. I remember being on the Widener Ranch one time when I was like 17, working on a canoe place, or at a canoe place on a porch in the middle of a cow pasture. Good living. And Charlie came by in his old gold pickup, dragging a heifer out into a pasture here, some brush, and that was like kind of a lot for me when I was 17 and hadn't seen very much. And I was like, man, that describes that dude. Just do the things you got to do to make his ranch work. And he was just taking that heifer away out into the brush to let the creatures get it, to keep it away from the rest of his cattle. And that was also about the same time that I learned what a pear burner was, because that's what he would burn quills off his cactus with so his cows could eat. And that's when I decided I would stick to playing guitar. Yes. Sip of beer, I'll quit sweating. Another song that'll be on the new record.
Days are drawn shorter, I'm not long for this life. I need a family and I need a wife. I'm afraid to be alone on this dark and empty night. I need somebody to drag me back into the light. I can have nobody, I don't want nobody, no, I can't have nobody, I don't want nobody but you. No more late nights in the bar, chain smoking cigarettes, living my life running from my regrets. Now I'm waking up late with tequila in my head, trading on that informed place in your bed. I can't have nobody. I don't want nobody. No, I can't have nobody. I don't want nobody but you. I can't have nobody. I don't want nobody but you. I can't have nobody but you. I can't have nobody but you.
Thank you so much. A song called Nobody But You. It has a sax solo on it that blow the roof off of this place. Not tonight, Eric. This next tune is called Perfect Heart. Wrote this for my darling. Not that she has a perfect heart or anything. I'm just kidding. She does. I just said that because her aunt is here in attendance. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm a lucky dog. But it's about a mother's heart.
When I told you that I loved you, I drew a line in the sand between my heart and my soul. When you told me that you loved me, for the first time in my life I felt whole. Maybe my pain defines who I am, but it's your love, yes, it's your love, only your love could fix a broken man. From the waters of the Caribbean to the banks of the Rio Grande, you blossom like the Ocotillo, love that's fragile as the sand. 2 winters together, soon the spring will be ringing the bell. We walked hand in hand together through the gates of hell. Maybe your pain defines who you are, but it's your love, yes, it's your love, only your love could fix a broken heart. gone to heaven, and you've cried an ocean of tears. No greater earthly pain for a mother, no greater fear. One thing is for certain, you will hold your boy again. When you look to the setting sun, you see your blackbird riding the wind. And it ain't our pain that defines who we are, but it's your love. Yes, it's your love. Only your love can fix a broken heart. Yes, it's your love. Only your love. Only your mother's love makes a perfect heart.
Thank you so much. The song is called Perfect Heart. Oh, my goodness. Is it just me? No, yeah. It's all good. Just like when I loaded my stuff in here earlier, I was all, whoa. And then I cooled off in about an hour and right back there, you know. That's probably this denim shirt. Didn't help, you know. But if I wore something comfortable, then nobody wants to see that, you know. Not even me. I don't even know what comfortable clothes are, you know. It's part of being an artist, you know. You must remain uncomfortable at all times. I'm kidding. It always cracks me up when people call musicians artists. Why? I don't know. But can you draw? Okay. No. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's a very heavy term, you know. But after devoting your entire being to a life of foolishness, then maybe it makes sense. Haven't cut off my ear yet. Used to, when my beard was less white, I used to get that every once in a while. Then I would get, well, there was this guy that owned this restaurant in St. Croix that would call me Van Gogh all the time. What are you talking about, man? All right, this is a tune off the first record. There was a dude came in and at the last minute and played washboard and sang some harmony on it. His name is Kevin Russell. He had a band that I adored a long time ago called the Gourds, and he's been doing the Shiny Ribs thing for probably 15 years or so now. He's a funny guy.
Can we live in the city? Never ever go back. Can we live by the river in a tiny wooden shack? Can we stay in the country and survive off the land. I will be there to admire you. I am forever your man, and yes, I will wait for you. Yes, I'll wait for you. I will wait for you. Yes, I'll wait for you. Further down the road, when we start a family tree, what will it be to quarrel? It will be just you and me, and yes, I will wait for you. Yes, I'll wait for you. I will wait for you. Yes, I'll wait for you. Thank you. I usually chew gum while I'm doing that, but I figured. Not tonight. Then I'd really be showing off, you know. I did mention I might do some covers tonight, so I think I am, especially because I have a pint of Smittix at my feet. Yeah. But I was going to get a Guinness, just because this feels like the kind of place that you're supposed to do that. But when I heard that there was Smittix, I figured I would get that, because I remember in John Pryan's When I Get to Heaven song, which is hysterical, he talks about drinking a pint of Smittix. Cheers. Usually I drink it all at one time, but the sun's not even down yet, you know. So I have two favorite songs, and this is one of them. All the snow has turned to water. Christmas days have come and gone. Broken toys and faded colors are all that's left to linger on. I hate graveyards and old pawn shops, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my childhood souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, that can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get them souvenirs. I don't know how they slipped away from me. Broken hearts and dirty windows make life difficult to see. Always look the same to me. I hate reading old love letters, for they always bring me tears. Can't forgive the way they robbed me of my sweetheart's souvenirs. Memories that can't be bought, that can't be won at carnivals for free. Well, it took me years to get them souvenirs. I don't know how they slipped away from me.
Thank you so much. Hey, Rafa, can you bring my guitar down on the wedges? Just don't even really look at it, man. Just like kind of look at it. Yeah. Thank you. I'll tell a story a little bit later about being right where you are. It was the first and only and last time I ever ran sound for anybody in my life. And it was a nightmare. I didn't bring the guy that unplugs the one thing and then plugs the other. I don't really. Huh? Yeah, yeah. I think my son's 2. By next year, he should be old enough to figure that out. Boy. All right, and thing with these mandolins is they're pretty finicky, you know. My buddy Lloyd said, I'll spend half my life tuning this thing and then the other half of my life playing it out of tune. But I played mandolin briefly when I was a teenager. Learned all the cowboy chords, you know. Because of that Kevin Russell guy, I was a real huge fan of the chords. And I didn't play it for a long time because it was my brother's. And he stole it back, but I guess you don't really steal something that's yours. So didn't have one for a long time. And then I listened to a Steve Earle thing on satellite radio, and somebody asked him why he collects so many instruments. And he said, well, first of all, he can financially. And second of all, because he feels like any instrument that he sees, that he fancies, there's a song inside of it that he hadn't written yet. And I was like, whoa. So not long after that, my buddy wanted a mandolin track on something, and I said, well, Tough, you know what? I don't have that mandolin anymore. And so we went on halves on this. And I sat down and learned all those cowboy chords again. And this was the first thing that came to mind in about an hour. It was in the fall. Life was weird. And here we are.
In the morning, when you're lying in your bed, all your troubles are running through your head. Just remember, it makes the world go round. Find your peace before your feet hit the ground. When the fall brings a chill in the wind, that don't mean it's the beginning of the end. Don't be afraid of the closing of the year. You should be proud of yourself, that you are still here. And I know it gets harder every day, and I know how it feels not to be. Okay. Even in your darkest hour, there will always be a light. Even when the moon and stars are hidden out of sight, out of the darkness, the suns begin to rise. Fill your cup, wipe those tears out of your eyes. And I know it gets better every day, and I know that we're all gonna be okay. And I know it gets harder every day, and I know how it feels not to be okay. And I know it gets better every day, and I know that we're all gonna be okay.
Thank you. Should probably tell you most of those stories at the beginning of the song, but it almost feels like I should leave it open so you can interpret it the only way that you know, it's up to you. But like I said, I had just gotten this thing, and a friend of mine had just checked himself into a, like a get well kind of a place, and I was feeling for him. And then I got some bad news about my mom. She's okay now, but it was like one of those times in your life where you're like, somebody please pump the brakes. I can't take it anymore. Anyways, I pulled out this hunk of junk and wrote that song. But that song has since been picked up by the Center for Emotional Wellness in Decatur, Texas, and they use it for their suicide prevention, suicide awareness walk, which was a humongous honor, you can imagine. Yeah, that's, it's probably not as expensive as some of Steve Earle's mandolins, but I don't care. But incorporate that. In a couple weeks, I'll be going to Canada to open up for Steve and some really pretty places. So I'm going to have Dan put this in his front pocket, so I'm going to go up there and start out the night going. That'd be a horrible idea. I mean, I wouldn't play the whole song. But also super honored that Steve is allowing me to come up and, to Canada. Never been there. He's coming to San Antonio, which would have been slightly more convenient. That's a little more, but I'm grateful that he's letting me come up there to stink up the joint. Eric, are you anywhere near here? Cool. I'm going to feature Mr. Eric Dimmer on this next tune. This next song is called Take My Heart. It's off the first record, and a gentleman goes by the name Gene Elders, late great Gene Elders, did a really, really pretty string arrangement on this song. And he played for a long time with George Strait and Lyle Lovett. So like a master. And if you get a chance, listen to it, because it is like cinematic. It's beautiful. So Eric is so good that he's going to be able to play all those string parts right now on his saxophone. Y'all know Eric Dimmer, Houston boy? All right. If you're going to take my heart, you better keep it. If you're going to break my heart, you better mean it. And I'm not saying that I am not scared. And I'm not saying that I am prepared. When you're tired, I will understand. Excuse me. And when you're tired, will you please just hold my hand? Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
and strong as a woman can get. But you can break, and then you'll never ever admit. As for me, I'm just a boy. I still have to cry. Someday I will be a man. Until then, all I can do is try. And when you're tired, I will understand. And when I feel like dying, will you please just hold my hand? Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
All right, it's Eric Dimmer. Now, while I got him up here, he's also modeling some merchandise for the band, which you can find back there with the merch babe Dan here in a little bit. Can't miss him. Tall, hard legs, you know. All right. Thank you, Eric. I'll call you back up here in just a little bit. Go on now, get. As most of you, or some of you know, Eric works a lot here in this Houston area. Where you at tomorrow, Eric? Conroe, Lucy Blues. And he has a gig Saturday, but I don't think I will tell you all about that one. I think it's a burlesque show or something. He is playing saxophone. He is not participating in the show itself. He is just. Nah. I'll just lick it out of the carpet then. Yeah. All right, this next tune is pretty much brand new. It'll actually be out. It'll be a single from our record. It'll be available on the streaming platforms July 21st. It is the only song I've ever co-written. I went to a writer's retreat. I was invited to a writer's retreat in Batesville, Texas, a couple of months ago or so, and it was a big old ranch, and you know I can see why people would go to a place like that to write, because you can be extremely productive, and it must be terrifying to think how productive you could be if all you had to do is sit around and write songs all day, every day in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of weirdos, you know. I think it was an excuse for half of those people to, you know, find their third eye or whatever. Not me. I was there. I was a turn and burn. I got there in the afternoon. Sat under this big old oak with this dude named Jody Bartula. He's plays with Cody Johnson, and in about an hour, this is what came of it. can't remember the first chord. Oh yeah, there it is right there. Because I use those fancy chords, you know. Yeah, those chords that. Yeah, I don't know what chord that is, but it doesn't exist in that book that they give you when you're 10. Anyways, got it now, boys.
Caught her buzzing under the neon with heartbreak in her eyes. A lifetime full of letdown under these small town Texas skies. But that won't last forever. Pretty soon she'll be moving on. She might go home with him tonight, but you know she's already gone. She spent 10 years getting ready, and now it's time to run. She ain't looking back in a rear view for anyone. She's got her things together. The car is all gassed up. Her favorite record turned up loud. Now all she needs is luck. She wants to see the mountains of Montana, that old lighthouse out in Maine, the beach bar way down in the Keys, or the Coronado Bay. She can leave the world behind and find a brand new home. The only way to get there is to go. She found new places, new faces. She finally found her smile, a soft place to lay her head and rest for a little while. But it won't be too long. Don't you know she'll be gone again? You can't tie her down, just like you cannot rope the wind. She got to see the mountains of Montana, that old lighthouse out in Maine, the beach bar way down in the Keys, the Coronado Bay. She can leave the world behind and find a brand new home. The only way to get there is to go. You can leave your world behind and find a brand new home. The only way to get there is to go.
Thank you. So there'll be a fiddle and pedal steel on that, and it'll sound like you're supposed to be driving down the road with your windows down, leaving all those mean guys. You know, I didn't ever go through that phase, but, you know. Batesville. Would you say, where's that? I don't know. South, yeah. There was not a lot going on. A lot of mesquite trees and cactus. And, oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was way down there. And huh? Yeah, for sure. That was the first thing that I read when I got to the one light. That's good. It was cool, you know. It was, like I said, I was just there overnight. But I wanted to come back home after we finished that song. I was like, I don't need to be here anymore. But that would have been rude. Thank you. All right, this is my other favorite song. It's Guy Clark tune. Rafa, can I get just a little bit more of my vocal, please?
He's 8 years old when the flour sack came tied around his neck. He climbed up in the garage. He's figuring what the heck. He screwed his courage up so tight that the whole thing come unwound. He got a running start and bless his heart, he headed for the ground. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. He's all grown up with a flour sack cape tied all around his dreams. He's full of piss and vinegar, he's busting at the seams. So he licked his finger and he checked the wind. It's gonna be do or die. He ain't scared of nothing, boys. He's pretty sure he can fly. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. He's old and gray with a flour sack cape tied around his head. He's still jumping out the garage, but he will be till he's dead. All those years the people said, you know, he's acting like a kid. He did not know he could not fly, so he did. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape.
Thank you. I feel like that song is fitting for all stages of life. I feel like I'm definitely at the end of that stage, you know. I'm just kidding. I would like to think I got about 20 more years. So somewhere in the middle. No, 20 before I hit the big time, you know. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I already hit the big time, man. Life is good. It's funny, I was in communication briefly with a booking agent that somebody put me in contact with. I don't need to name any names or anything like that, but he said, I just want you to know that you better be ready to work really hard for nothing for 20 years and not have a, pot to pee in at the end of it. I was all, right on, see you later. I already did that part, man. Yeah, but I was grateful for his encouragement, This next tune will also be on the forthcoming record. It has been released as a single. It's called Without the Dark, and it's just a song about some stories, short story song, whatever, about some real life experiences of my own.
Baby boy sleeping in his mama's arms, unaware of the world and all its harms. She do her best to keep him pure and clean, keep him from growing to be cold and mean. Vietnam vet sleeping in the park, stays up all night, he's afraid of the dark. Pleads with God by the fireside. An angel appears and he starts to cry. Time has a way of knocking you down, face down in the mud, watching the world go round. You gotta keep love in your heart. You can't have the light without the dark. Time has a way of knocking you down, face down in the mud, watching the world go round. You gotta keep love in your heart. You can't have the light without the dark. Sitting with my dad, he was fixing to die. He didn't know it and neither did I. One thing he said before he passed, he said, son, this life goes too damn fast. Time has a way of passing you by. Some days you laugh, some days you cry. You gotta keep love in your heart. You can't have the light without the dark. Time has a way of healing your wounds, just when you think that it's all a ruse. You gotta keep love in your heart. You can't have the light without the dark. You can't have the light without the dark.
Thank you. All those are true stories. Might be able to relate to some of those or not. If you can't, you will. I'm kidding. I'm doing okay on time. All right. So I don't know if there's any fans of Monty Montgomery here, but I owe obviously a pretty good chunk of my musical upbringing to him and this guitar. And it's probably 17 or 18 years ago, or 19 years, somewhere, a long time ago. We played together in San Antonio. And, at the end of that gig, he was like, "Hey, man, what are you doing tomorrow night? You working?" I was like, "No, I got the night off." He's like, "You want to go play at the Mucky Duck with me in Houston?" I was all, "Yeah." So we stayed up reading our Bibles till like 5:15 or something. And and then, I don't know, left La Cantera at, I don't remember. But we didn't make it very far before he pulled his red Volvo over and had me drive it. We stopped at a truck stop somewhere outside of San Antonio on I-10 and ate some Mexican food. And then I drove the rest of the way. And he was all the whole time, and I was all, "Oh my God, where are we going?" And then we stopped once we got here, and he bought a toothbrush at a gas station. And then we showed up, and we were ready to go. And I was like, "All right, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna play guitar at Mucky Duck." Blah, blah. He's like, "Yeah, man. I might just have you like turn some knobs on the board. It's super easy. I've been playing here a long time, and everything's pretty much set up, ready to go." So when we get here, they had just gotten a new front of house machine, and he goes, "Oh no, man, you're on your own." And I was all, "Dude, no. That's not how this works. I don't know how to do that at all. So, Rafa, thank you so much for your work, because without you, I would sound like this." Right? So I obviously didn't know what I was doing. He had his drummer, Phil Bass, over here in the corner, and then Monty. So anytime that anything went throughout the course of the night, everybody in this place turned around and looked at me like I was the biggest piece of baloney on the planet. And I'll never forgive him for that. It's just funny to be back here all these years playing his guitar and telling that story. With that. Oh, and on the record, he played lead on this song. Needed some fuel, you know?
You don't have to be ashamed of yourself. You don't have to waste your precious time trying to please everybody else. And if you can't find the right words to say, you can always put down your pen and pick it up another day. And when the moon is new, you remember who you are. See, your dreams are never lost, they just got scattered down the stars. Being getting out alive, there's no need to worry. Every time that your heart breaks, just another page in a story. And when the moon is new, you remember who you are. See, your dreams are never lost, they just got scattered in the stars. In the stars. In the stars. Yeah, yeah.
All right, thank you so much. The song is called Dreams Are Never Lost. Just takes a long time to catch up to them, you know. What's a couple of decades, you know? Yeah, no, it's just water, I swear. Sure, I don't want to be rude. Yeah, thank you. Eric, you want to come up here and play another one for the people? Thank you very much. This is a tune that we both did, both played with the same guy several times. It was, huh? 20, 30 years apart, I guess.
Yep. 30.
Huh? Probably 30.
Let's see, 1984, 85.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. No,
That's 40 years.
it was a ways apart. Anyways, a feller by the name Scott Byers played the song a lot. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Dang, got beer all over my face. Anyways, sorry to be doing this, but this is my so I don't get too chicken on it. Anyways, this guy named Scott Byers played in San Antonio for a long time, and he played music with my mom for a long time, played music with Monty, played music with Eric forever and ever. Everybody. He was the dude. And I can say in confidence that if it weren't for him, like taking me under his wing when I was 19, you know, because I was doing the usual, you know, high school stuff, Pantera and Sublime and Deftones and Rage Against the Machine and all that stuff, but I knew there probably wasn't a lot of longevity in that musically. So I, you know, got out of high school and learned a couple of chords, and Scott invited me to come play these Monday night gigs with him in San Antonio. They were 8 to midnight. And, man, I learned how to party pretty good. But late in the night, we would always close with this. And I didn't know that Eric had been doing that many, many years before. It's a Denny O'Keefe tune.
Highways and dance halls, good song takes you far. You write about the moon and you dream about the stars. Blues in old motel rooms, girls in daddy's cars. Sing about the nights and you laugh about the stars. Coffee in the morning and cocaine afternoons. You're talking about the weather and you grin about the rooms. Phone calls long distance to tell you how you've been. Forget about the losses, you exaggerate the wins. And when you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. The ladies come to see you if your name still rings a bell. They give you damn near nothing and they say they knew you well. So you tell them you'll remember, but you know it's just a game. And along the way their faces all begin to look the same. And when you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. Well, it isn't for the money, it's only for a while. Just talking about the rooms as you roll away the miles. Gamblers in the neon, clinging to guitars. You're right about the moon, but you're wrong about the stars. And when you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town along the road. When you stop to let them know you got it down, it's just another town. It's just another town. It's just another town along the road.
Thank you. I got time for one more for you. thank you all so much. This has been an incredible evening for me. Thanks for Eric and coming and playing with me a little bit. Yeah. You know, like that first day of kindergarten is really scary. And so I'm glad that my friend came and played with me. But yeah, we'll be back here September what? 26th with the band. And that is going to be a different deal. If I was you, I would bring ear protection. Nah, we'll be pretty scaled back, but that will be completely different having the band here, because it is such a joy to play with all those guys. And Houston is like the first place that we've gone to outside of our little bubble in New Braunfels, so we're grateful because we have lots of friends and family. And what is life without friends and family, you know? All right, here's a tune about where I live. Under a bridge on the Guadalupe River. You know, the van's too hot, man. I just sit right under the bridge, yeah.
You ever see the Spanish moss swinging from a cypress tree? Did you ever wish that you can feel just as free and dip your heart in the water, lay your soul flat on the ground, and you can find yourself in a sleepy little summertime town, in a sleepy little summertime town. Come by me, little darling, grab us a couple of cold beers. We don't have to worry about shedding any of our precious tears. Let me show you that my love will never, ever, ever let you down, as long as you stay with me in a sleepy little summertime town, in a sleepy little summertime town. Stars peeking through the needles. We're done fighting on the Texas-sized mosquitoes. We can find us a little shade, take a quick look around and make a little moonlight love in a sleepy little summertime town. In a sleepy little summertime town. In a sleepy little summertime town. In a sleepy little summertime town.
All right, thank you all so much. See you in a couple of months. Adios. Appreciate you. Thank you. Good night. Excellent time here. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, man. Thanks for the beer.
Bum 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 bum